Hey, what's up, Dividend Nomads? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to dive into my portfolio, share you guys a regular weekly update of my high yield income portfolio, and also want to share with you some of my thoughts going forward about one of the positions that I have, and talk to you a little bit about that. So actually, I'm about to go to the gym now. I'm having a protein shake first, film this video, then I'm going to hit the gym. So anyway, let me dive into the phone, share with you guys my portfolio, and then we'll get into the spreadsheet and all that stuff and talk more about it. All right, so let's do it. 3, 2, 1, bam. All right, let's open up Charles Schwab. I'll refresh it. So this is 8:30 in the morning here in China. So the market is closed, but it says post-market still, so it's going to be moving around a little bit possibly. So yesterday we can see the Dow was 1%, NASDAQ almost 1%, and S&P also almost 1%. My portfolio just slightly over 1%. 72,827, so it is down compared to before. I haven't taken money from this, it's just down because it got beat up. I do have 14,671 in cash. So let's look at the other positions that I have other than the cash. XDTE, we've increased this to 905 shares, on my way to 1,000. WPAY, 441 shares. And then SWVXX, which is Schwab's money market, like mutual fund. It's just $1 all the time, 4% annual yield, pays every month. I just used it to store a little bit of cash there. And then if you look below that, you can see my actual cash on hand is $9,594. So I did just get paid yesterday from, let me show you that real quick if I go to my history. XDTE paid me $242 yesterday. And you see the negative there on the top just because I dripped it. So the market's been getting beat up, and I said, okay, I'll just reinvest it and lower my cost average a bit. And so that's what I did. So now that you know that, what I want to do is take you into the spreadsheet, share with you the overall performance, and actually talk to you a little bit more about the current market conditions and what I think is going to be happening in the market and my plans for that, or how I'm going to handle that. So let me open my spreadsheet thing here up, and then I'll record the screen for you. All right, I'm going to do this on the computer today. We'll always do it on the computer. Okay, 3, 2, 1, bam. All right, so here we are into the spreadsheet where I track everything. If I go to my positions, let me make it bigger. All right, there you go. Well, there you go. WPAY, XDTE, the only two that I have. Sold everything else. I kind of should have sold this, but you know, it's easier to know in hindsight what you should have done. Anyway, 441 shares there, 905 here. So this is the same that I just showed you in the actual portfolio. There's my my cost average. This one is not good. Let's go over here and check out the returns. So we can see WPAY has been getting destroyed. 38.73. That total return is also negative. Market return negative. Total return negative. Negative across the board. XDTE has been doing what the market's doing. So I'm not going to say it's getting destroyed. It's just doing whatever the market's doing. The market goes down. This goes down. Pretty much exactly the same, but you get paid. And when the market goes up, this goes up, but not the same. It goes up slower, but it does go up. And it takes a long time to fully recover from a really bad beatdown. But it was up $1 yesterday, so it's not capped too hard, so it does go up. So I really like this one, and I will keep buying this one. In terms of WPAY, let me talk to you guys a little bit about WPAY and what I think, and what I got to looking deeper into it. So first thing is I do believe it's good. Like, it can go up, but the problem is the number one, it's not diversified enough. It holds a whole lot of tech stuff, and money has been shifting out of the tech sector into other things. And so when that happens, when most of the plays in the ETF are tech, it's not going to perform very well. Secondly, the problem that I have with this is the equal weighting. Because if you look at the S&P 500, right, the S&P 500 is not equal weight. The most of the weight, like the most of the money, is invested in the best companies. And then the companies that aren't as good, but they're good companies, but they're not as good as the best, they have less money invested in them. But in WPAY, everything is equal weight. So you have your good stocks like, Palantir and NVIDIA, Google, whatever, Microsoft, all these Mag 7 stocks and stuff like that too. Their weight is equal to the ones that suck, like Coinbase, right? Coinbase, I'm not saying Coinbase is a terrible company, but is Coinbase as good a company as NVIDIA? No, of course not. So why would you put the same amount of money in Coinbase that you would put into NVIDIA? You see what I'm saying? Or why would you put the same amount of money into something like, say Robinhood or Palantir that you would put into your NVIDIA or your Meta or your Google, right? Like, you shouldn't be weighing those equally because they're not weighted equally in the S&P. So why would you do that in something else? So this is the main fundamental problem with WPAY is the equal weight, because you have like your MicroStrategy and your Coinbase and stuff like that. AMD, which isn't bad. They're not like horrible companies, but they're not as good as some of the other companies that are in the portfolio. So why would you, allocate such a large amount of money to those and not to the good ones? See what I'm saying? So this is the fundamental problem with WPAY. But overall, I still like it. But I realized that about it, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not going to be adding to it. I'm just going to leave it alone for now, and hopefully, if the market goes up, then I can, because the dividends are pretty good. It's just a brand new position for me. It hasn't had time to do its thing. So you do need time in the market, right? Time in a play for it to pan out. But in this case, what I'm thinking about doing possibly which I just hate to have a lot of stuff in my portfolio. But anyway, what I'm thinking about doing, if this does continue to go down too much, then I will cut it. But I'll give it a chance because it's too new. I need some time to do its thing. And it's not like I'm all in on it or nothing, but so what I'm going to do is give it some time to do its thing. And if it does okay, then I'll keep it. But if it's not performing the way I want, then I might scrap it and just put more money into XDTE, and I'll be on the lookout for some other things as well. And then some of the single stock round hill funds, I might put some money into, but spread my risk out among, the ones that I actually believe are really good and not into the bad ones. But those are kind of like, I would say, temporary plays. They're more meant for, I would say, trading instruments in a way, because they're leveraged, right? That's usually what leveraged funds are for, trading instruments, not, long-term holds. So anyway, that's my plan on there. And really quickly, I'll share with you guys my dividend log. If you look here, here's my WPAY and XDTE, and this is November. We've got 649 from WPAY so far this month, and 613 from XDTE so far this month. And if we check the calendar here, today's the 22nd, so we'll get paid on Wednesday. And I don't know about this Thursday. I need to check the distribution calendar, how they do, but I should get another payment there somewhere, either maybe here or on Friday. I don't know. Maybe it might be prolonged till December. I have to double check the payment schedule. But yeah, I should get 2 more payments, or at least 1 more. And right now we're sitting at $1,300 for the month. So if I get 1 more, we're gonna have maybe $1,600. And if we get 2 more, then it's going to be closer to $1,800 or something like that. And this I add more money to the fire, So we'll see. But let me know, guys, if you guys want a comparison of some funds, because I'm actually looking at some funds now, some different things that I might want to add to the portfolio. And but first of all, I was thinking of doing some fund comparisons to see, which funds that I think are the best, so I can decide what to actually add. I'm not just doing comparisons just for the hell of it. We would be looking at comparisons of things that I would consider buying. So if you want to see that video, let me know, and I'll try to make that for you guys. Maybe tomorrow or Sunday, or tomorrow is Sunday. Maybe tomorrow or Monday. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button and leave me a comment below. I like to hear from you guys, and have a free Discord community. Come join us over there. Love to have you over there. Sometimes the link don't work. It's not your problem. I don't know why I keep having problems with the links. Just send a message. Just say Discord, or send me the Discord link or something like that in the comment, and I'll send you the link. Okay? That's it. See you guys on the next video.